Hi, happy holidays. My name is Pat Woods, the Director of Religious Education here at Abraham Lincoln Unitarian Universalist Congregation in Springfield, Illinois. And I'd like to present to you our last installment in the Yule Around the World series for this year. Now, we've chosen for this last one to take a look at the Christmas tree, and not because that's the particular tradition that we think people should celebrate. We have all kinds of people in our congregation celebrating all kinds of things. Some people celebrate Diwali, some Hanukkah, some the solstice, some Christmas. There's all kinds of things going on in our congregation. But one thing you'll probably see around a lot is the Christmas tree. And maybe you're wondering, I know I was, where in the world did we get this tradition? Well, where in the world is Germany? That's right. We have Germany to thank for bringing the Christmas tree indoors. Now, you know, if you watched the session on the holly and the ivy, that evergreens are really important in a lot of faith traditions because of the symbolism. And that's equally true in the Christian tradition. So evergreens were being decorated, but they weren't brought inside until the 16th century in Germany. And the rumor has it that it may have been Martin Luther who decided to put candles on the branches so that we had the Christmas trees lit up. But I haven't been able to find any verification of that, and I think that may just be an internet rumor. In any event, the sparkling Christmas tree definitely has its origin in Germany, at least as far as being indoors. Now, we're really kind of lucky it even made it to the United States, because back in the day when the United States was the colonies, there was no celebrating of Christmas with Christmas trees. No, that was not what we were doing. We were a bit more somber. It was a sacred occasion that was not to be marked with any frivolity. As a matter of fact, in Massachusetts, there was a law against Christmas frivolity. So if you engaged in that, there was possible prison and definitely a fine. And there are historical records of people being fined for being too frivolous at Christmas. So how did the Christmas tree manage to make it? Well, part of it was immigrants. The Pennsylvania Dutch and the Germans really enjoyed what they were doing with the Christmas tree, but it was in 1846 that Queen Victoria kind of helped turn the tide. She and her Prince Albert and their kids were sketched and placed on a magazine cover around the Christmas tree. Oh my goodness, well, the Queen was doing it. If the Queen was doing it, then it was great for everybody to do. And so having a Christmas tree in the family, in the home, kind of became the thing to do. And people just kind of went nuts with it. And we've been doing it ever since. Now, Christmas trees around the world are decorated all kinds of different ways. If you're in France, for example, you might decorate your Christmas trees with fresh fruit or shiny red apples. If you're in South Africa or Australia, you're probably going to decorate your Christmas tree, if you even have one, because it's the summer months there. You might decorate your Christmas tree with seashells, which I've often seen done in Australia. If you're in Japan, for those people who put up a Christmas tree, the Christmas trees are generally decorated with folded paper, origami, often in the shapes of swans or cranes, because those are considered the birds of peace. And you may recall the lesson we had just a few weeks ago on Sadako and the 1,000 paper cranes. So again, another beautiful way of interweaving a culture with an idea that came from another culture. So I'm certainly not telling you that you must have a Christmas tree or that you should have a Christmas tree, but I thought you might be interested in where the tradition of the Christmas tree originated. You know, the United States contribution to the Christmas tree was the garland, the popcorn sewn on a string with nuts and fruits and berries. That's what we gave the world. So we gave the world the garland for the Christmas tree. And again, regardless of what it is that you do to celebrate or not celebrate this particular time of year, I hope that we can pause at the end of this really weird ride that we've had this last year and pause, maybe breathe a little bit, and wish each other health and hope and happiness. I know that that is my sincere holiday wish for you. Take care, know that you are loved, and let's have a great new year. Bye-bye.